Happy Easter!
What?
Happy Valentine's Day!
Get it together!
Happy Arbor Day!
Oh my god, this is how we're starting 2019. I'm so... Oh my god! Please let 2019 exist for like 2 seconds.
Do you know what happened at midnight across all of Disney property? Everyone got noisemakers and they all went... Anyway.
So what does New Year's
Happy Easter! I'm just kidding.
What does New Year's mean to most people? Making promises to yourself and failing to follow through. New Year's resolutions. So the last couple of years, what I've done is I've picked a theme.
Okay.
So like, instead of a like, I will lose 20 pounds or like something where you've got this real like pass or fail kind of mentality to it. It was just like at the beginning of the year, I was like, my goal is this vague general concept that I can now like define on my own terms at the end of the year. So one year was balance, and by balance, by the end of the year, I had taken that to mean do everything. Prioritize was 2018. Was that 2018's word or 2017's word? One of them, and then that was the year I got a divorce. So I've cycled through a couple of different themes, and at the end of the year, I was like, it was a good idea, but I was missing the central point. So I'm trying something different this year where I'm picking like a sentence and living by that sentence.
Okay.
I mean, I'll also set my like last year I was going to work out 3 days a week, and that did not happen. But I also lost 20 pounds in 2018. So like I'm going to say that's more successful than a lot of people for their New Year's resolutions. Yeah. So, like, my family didn't really do New Year's resolutions, like, super strictly. It was just sort of a, like, you can do that if you want, I guess, like, whatever. Are you a New Year's resolution-y person? Do you feel like you get a fresh start?
I feel like in like middle and high school, I was kind of like, I'm going to set a resolution, and then completely forget about it 2 days later and be like, what did I even say?
I guess we'll set, like a big resolution and, like, a little resolution. Does that sound...
I guess so, yeah.
So what's your little resolution?
At the end of 2018, the eating healthier thing really, and better portion control and all of that really started to kick in. So I think just doing more of that and continuing on.
Okay.
Just getting better balanced meals and less, I don't want to say less meals, but like better portion control and like less
food at those meals.
Yeah.
I'm also going to say continuing to increase physical exercise.
Well, and I think
I have the endurance of a goldfish. And I need to be able to like
have the endurance
work out for more than like 2 minutes at a time. Big resolution. Do you want me to go first on this one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, big resolution. I came across this sentence on the internet and I decided to steal it because that's how the best ideas happen. So it was a sentence that said, be so completely yourself that everyone else feels comfortable enough to be themselves with you. So about being, and not only just being comfortable with yourself, but being willing to be open and being willing to be honest and putting yourself forward so that other people feel more comfortable about who they are. Whether that it's the way you are tells them I'm not alone and there's somebody that feels like this, or hey, that person's really confident, maybe I can be more confident too. Like, it doesn't have to be something that it doesn't have to be about things that they have in common with you, just that you are comfortable enough with yourself that maybe they can be comfortable enough with themselves too. Like, you know, I'll be the first to say I'm not a perfect person and I have a lot of issues.
I'm a perfect person. I'm just kidding.
You know, so, like, whether it's, you know, being really honest and saying, like, my ADHD is acting up and I need to do something different, or saying, like, oh, my brain just shut down. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. Or something like being honest about how much work it's been to lose weight, or being honest about medical conditions like having polycystic ovarian syndrome, where it's not someone's fault, it's not something to be ashamed of, but people still don't talk about it. So just not being afraid to talk about things, and in a way that means that people can talk to me about things, whether it's talking about the same things or talking about different things. I just want to be
one thing
honest.
that we've noticed too over the last few years is we have never had a huge group of friends, like, ever in any part of our lives.
We're both the kinds of people that would rather have closer friends with a deeper connection than like a bunch of friends with a more tenuous connection.
I don't have in our lives. I'm going to speak for myself because I'm not going to speak for you. In my life,
our Facebook friend list you have
basically the same.
Over half of my friend list is also your friend list. Like we have over 100 mutual friends, and I only have like just over 200.
Yeah.
You are friends with half of my friend list.
Well, it's because we all worked in very similar locations at points of our lives.
Yeah.
With my life as busy and chaotic as it is, I do not have time for casual friends. I do not have time for casual conversations with people on Facebook. Somebody will like message me out of the blue on Facebook, be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Do you have a point in life? Like, what are you doing? Stop messaging me." Stop messaging me. No, you're not getting like any free access to anything. You're not going to get any coupons. You're not going to get any time with me. I'm not paying for your meal. Like, get out of my way. So family, I usually try to set time aside for them. Yeah. They also know I am stupid busy. We run 2 nonprofits, run this entertainment company, and also have jobs. Like, we are stupid busy. So
no, we're just stupid. Can you just cut
We're just stupid. So, you know, I don't have time for casual friendships. I don't have time for people to just be like, "Oh, we haven't talked in a while." And I'm like, yeah. Because you've done nothing. I also don't have time for unmotivated people.
Yes.
That is a huge thing that we have discovered. And it's taken a while for us to really sort through our friendships with people and go, are you a motivated person? What are your goals in life? You don't have any? Okay, I'm glad that you're content with your life, but I can't continue to be basically dragged down by you.
Yeah, they don't have to be the same goals. Like, you know, you could be motivated, like somebody could be like, I want to be a champion figure skater. And it's like, I have literally nothing productive to do with that, but like
also like you are motivated and you are a great person, and I can see that you're actually working towards that goal, so I want to be associated with you because you are very goal oriented,
as opposed to the person that's like, I'm a just watch TV all day.
There's that, but there's also the people that say they're going to do things and then they get about like 3 days into it and they go, oh, I've given up on that. I've moved on.
It just didn't work out.
And I'm like, you didn't even work on it. You didn't even try.
Nah.
Which is what there's a whole, people.
That's a different video.
People.
Anyway, what's your
I guess mine would go something similar to that, which is be inspired and inspire others. Or you can just cough while I talk. That's fine too. Oh, we have a lot of things, a lot of projects that we're working on. We have some things that we're announcing soon via the various things. Some things have already been announced.
Some things are still in the pipeline.
Some things are still being worked on. Some things are happening with one nonprofit or the other nonprofit or this company. So like it just depends. But we have a lot of things that we're working on and a lot of prepping for 2020 because 2020 is a very big year for us.
Yeah.
But like, you know, talking about the people that are goal oriented and inspiring, I want to communicate with those people that inspire me and have worked with. So, you know, going back as an example, in 2016 we did a Thomas the Tank Engine show for the library and we got to meet the creator of the TV series Britt Allcroft. So being able to meet somebody that worked on the thing that really inspires me and be able to chat with them about their creation in a very professional and not really fanny way.
Yeah.
Fanny pack, that's what we're gonna call that. When people go crazy, when people meet the creator of something, they go fanny packy.
Oh my God. Well, just having the opportunity to talk to the people that impress you
and impact your life in some way.
Yeah. Well, it might not even be that they impacted your life in some way. Like, you know, if I had a chance to sit down and talk to a championship figure skater, I don't know where this figure skating thing has come from, but like somebody that's a champion figure skater, like they've had no impact on my life. Like that has nothing to do with my life. But if they're interesting, I will sit and talk to them 100% because there are things about somebody who gets things accomplished is going to have things in common with other people who get things accomplished.
No matter
like it doesn't matter what
the
thing is. And motivated people are going to get things done no matter what it is that they're doing. Like you look at somebody who's a film star and then they become a musician and then they're successful and you're like, well, they're just super talented. And it's like, no, they've learned how to work hard and they're going to work hard no matter what project it is that you put in front of them.
What are your resolutions for this year, if you have any? Do you think that you will accomplish them?
You. Talking to you. Tell us your resolutions in the comments below.
We hope that you have an amazing 2019. I just gave you a high five.
Because 2018 was a garbage fire, so it's only got to be able to go up
We're
from there.
gonna start the year with smiles and baldness and boldness and baldness. That's what 2019, bold and bald.
Bold and bald. Woo, 2019. Let's do this thing.
So I feel like I don't know what I'm saying. I think words are hard.
Hashtag Eric 2019. I feel like I don't know what I'm saying.